Okay, most side hustles videos sound unrealistic if you work a full-time job. So here's 4 side hustles I actually think may make sense for individuals after work. What you can do after work. 1, reselling. Just resell what you have around the house. You could go to your local venues to get items, buy low, sell high. You can go to like Ross, discount retailers, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, places like this. Even your grocery store, you can buy something for low and sell it for high if you do the market research. Estate sales, that's a location that I've found to be fruitful and beneficial, because those are one-off items that you can also sell online using eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and various other venues, Craigslist, if you're still into that thing. Auctions, that is the most latest venue that I've been using. You have larger auctions locally. I put it in the comments. I have a lot of auctions on websites that you can use. Most recently, I have a large lot of ink toner that I'm selling through. I'm going to try to make a full video series on that. Also, with auctions, you can basically get a large amount of items for pennies on the dollar. B stock, it's a location that you can get large items. A lot of people are using that to sell Costco items. So that's 2. So you can resell. Well, actually, that's 1 thing that you can do is reselling, and you got multiple ways and multiple avenues to do that. Also, 2, you can make content. Some people are making a viable living using their own content, basically filming their day-to-day lives, food content, local content, and putting it on places like TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, and Facebook. And they're making, turning those small content pieces, nothing super fabulous, into content. Just basically creating a quick series. I go to coffee shops every day. Literally, I have to get coffee every day, but I did bring the coffee today. So, but I'm generally at a coffee shop in some format, and every day. I don't typically go to your Starbucks, your standard mama. I go to more of a specialty coffee shop. So that's my little niche. But maybe your food is more your thing, or maybe breakfast is your thing. Just take a video, take a photo of the outside, inside, and then just brand it and just go do that. Post it on TikTok, post it on Instagram, and basically you can create a guide. Because I think that's the next wave that I'm going to try to do, is basically utilize that to go to number 3. So you got reselling, you can create content online, and that content you become your own personal brand. 3, create digital products like because you have all of these large language models, basically LLMs. So you have Claude, you have which is by Anthropic, you have Gemini, which is by Google, you have ChatGPT. You have all which is by OpenAI. Because I'm in the Bay Area, I'm familiar with some of these names, but ChatGPT is the most popular. Claude, CLAUDE, is also very popular now. And you're able to utilize these large language models, whatever you call them. You can use AI to be able to build you out a product, a digital product, and then post it on a place. If you have a Twitter profile, which is X, if you have an Instagram profile, you can put this all on your profile and sell those products. So you can create a guide. If you work as a plumber, you could create a plumbing fixing guide. If you are a driver, you could create a guide to say what are the ways to stay safe while you're driving. If you have no accidents, so you could be an accident prone individual. You can also create templates for different things to make it easier for somebody. What if you make barbecue in your home? You can make a barbecue guide on how to make a brisket, how to make a tri-tip, how to make. These are all things that you can make. Use these AI tools to create a product, and that product can now be placed online. You like, how do I do that? Well, ask AI. You ask AI on one, ChatGPT, and you tell them, I'm going to make this on Claude, and use AI, ChatGPT, to put it onto Claude, and Claude will build out the product. You fine tune it, and then you place it on like you place it on your profile. You try to get it, paste links on your profile, and then you can place it on places like Gumroad, PayHip. Gumroad is an opportunity for you to sell your own products directly and create your own like portfolio of products, and that's what I'm trying to do. I've had very limited success, to say the least, but success nonetheless. I have sold things for free just to build up an email list, but I also have sold one product. I sold a book. I sold a guide, a guide and a book. I sold a guide and a book that I'm trying to that I didn't realize I had sold. So digital products. So you have reselling, making content is 2, 3 digital products, and I'm gonna wrap it up here with just become your curate your local recommendations. So sometimes you may just be a guide person after work. So after work, you basically are giving people an opportunity to find what is the local hangouts, where's the local places that they can do their hobby, whether it be a hobby shop, or they are into badminton, they're into archery, they need to know where to hike, they need to know where to bike. You just create local places and local guides that you can do. And these are all topics or all tips that I'm trying to implement to make it easier for you to be able to do something realistically after work. So I'll wrap it up there. 1, reselling, that's 1. 2, food content or coffee content is specifically to me. That's what I'm trying to do. I got a certified guide that I'm working on. I'm working on a little app. Yep, you can make an app online. I'm trying to build that up, trying to get the list together. 3, make digital products, which the digital products can feed into the app, and hopefully you could create something like that. And then you could make it just you could generate hand-to-hand combat and just create a local guide of what things are in your neighborhood, and then provide that on your profile or your social media profile. So don't just consume content, create content, and you'd be surprised how quickly and how fast you can gain traction. Hopefully this was a practical use. I have other videos specifically about selling online as a 9-to-5 worker, and I also have other experiments that I'm running